what's up, you guys? This is Just Doing Shell, and I am going to start bringing up some more of my clothes up to the house. I'm going to start getting into organizing, and I'm losing weight, you guys, and this is why I also didn't get rid of a lot more of my clothes. I knew once I got out of the apartment and I start getting active, I'm gonna lose weight. It's kind of like once I started over on the RV, working on that RV, it was easy because it's 100 degrees. I'm working, sweating like a dog, and I drink so much water then too, and that really just kind of gets my metabolism going. And then also I had to cut out. I've cut out a lot. I don't have the money to be buying junk food now, so pretty much. If I go into town, I swing by my church. If I can go by there once a month, and they'll help me with some items to help get me through. And that has been, man, I can't even tell you guys how much that means. Food pantries in your community are really important. Especially, it's something that everyone, let me turn you guys, it's something that everybody can give to. I mean, maybe you don't have a lot. Maybe you are going there to the pantry to get things for yourself or your family. If you have a can of tomatoes that you're not using and you have 5-6 cans of those tomatoes, maybe you could leave it there if you don't see any tomatoes there. It's just kind of like, oh, I have 5 of those, let me put 1 here. Because some of those places, it's just donation only. They can't guarantee what they're going to have and what they don't have. So that is kind of what I'm doing today. I had to put my tarp up when I had to drop everything and go run to T-Mobile to handle that mess, which I'm still... I'm okay. We got it handled, but it should not have taken me using my gas, arguing with people, becoming sick over it. And right now I'm still pretty upset about that part. To know that I was right and end up I was right and everything's been changed. I'm back to what it originally should have been, but it should not have taken all that time, and I lost time dealing with it. So yesterday it rained and I had set things out here to hope it'd cover it from the dew, because we do have really heavy air here with moisture. It is the rainforest. And it started raining at like 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday. I wasn't able to get out here. Everything I had out here was wet. Yeah, so that's the problem with when you finally get your stuff laid out. You can kind of sort through it, pull things out. It's getting dark at about 4:30. It's already getting dark here. And then the air, like I said, I'm in the rainforest, so you can't expect you're not going to have the moisture in the air. That is another big issue. The other problem I have up here is that I'm pretty sure the problem with the water getting into my truck is up on top in this seal right here. There's a guy that is new to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I know we differ in opinions, and that's okay. You are welcome on my channel anytime. I appreciate everybody keeping it respectful, because that's all I will ask. You guys can say whatever you want. I may agree with you, not agree with you, but I'm not gonna, I may say what I think after you say, we can debate all day long, respectfully, right? I appreciate the people that are coming over, because I'm learning. I just started really changing my views, because I'm not protected in a job where I sit at a desk and be told what to think, what to say, how to feel, or else I can leave. I don't believe in that. And I mean, it's true. You guys all can do the same, I guess, but I'm not going to force you to think anything like I do. I might learn a few things from people. So up here with this, and the reason I said that is because a lot of people have said, are you sure it's not your windshield? No, I'm not sure at this point. I think it is this seal up here though, and the reason is, I don't want to open this because I have stuff pushed all the way back to the glass I need to pull forward, but that seal is gone up there. It deteriorated, and then this summer when it was so hot, it crumbled. So I know for a fact the seal up here is gone, and it's not leaking inside the truck. I think it's like where I can see it, I think it's getting into somewhere from that point that it's not getting to the roof or the, you know, the interior on the inside until it gets down to the light where it has screws and an opening, and that's right before the windshield. So when I left here, because right now I'm tilted just a little bit. When I left here, the rain went back even more into there, and when I stopped, because I'm on a gravel road, when I stopped at the end of this gravel road, when I stopped, it all went flowing from back here all the way to the front and out the light. So that is the only reason. I don't think it's the windshield. Nothing's leaking in there. I'm not seeing any water there. And that windshield, I replaced it when I bought the truck. It is under warranty. The other thing is, I found out from my friend that I bought this truck from, my radiator was under warranty, you guys. I did not know that. I could have had that radiator covered. So I would have had to pay for the man hours, you know, but yeah, that was kind of like, oh man, that's the problem with not knowing. So I talked to him about it, and I mean, now I know, but it's kind of too late. So when you buy things, I guess I could say, when you buy something, make sure if there's any warranties on the items on that vehicle that maybe will carry over with it, go ahead and have that person write them down for you so that you can kind of keep up with what's been done. Because that is a challenge when you're breaking down somewhere and you're in a panic, you don't know what's happening, and you pay for things that could have not been paid, you know. I mean, it's not cheap. So now that I know that, I know that my windshield's under warranty. I paid for the windshield, and I know that the windshield in the front. So if there is a leak with it, I can go back in and have them check it. But honestly, I think it's here in the seal. This whole entire seal here needs to be replaced. And then there's a strip that runs across the top in the groove there where it keeps it from getting into the side. And it could be that because it is lifted up just a bit. So either I caught a branch, and when I backed into something, the branch caught it and lifted that up. I'm going to have to now figure out how to get that cleaned out, dried out, and put that back, the seal back in there, and then seal this off. Like I said, I didn't plan on being here for the winter, so it was like when everything kind of fell apart and I chose to walk away from the RV, I'm glad I did, because I would be dealing with 2 leaking roofs. That one was pitiful. It was pitiful how bad that roof leaked. It had rotted the entire back wall, which I was just going to take all that stuff out. But the windows were bad. So all the walls around the windows were rotted. It pretty much needed to be gutted, you guys. I needed to rip all of that out instead of trying to do what I had done to it. I wish I had known in the beginning. And that was kind of one of the reasons that I chose not to take it. I was kind of scared it'd fall apart. Going down the road, moving it, you know, around the property was one thing, but going down the road would be another. So right now I have a lot of things that I'm going to get out of here. A lot of this, it looks worse than it is because I don't have it stacked. I keep pulling things out and going through it, or it's raining. This roof is not the best, but I'm grateful I have it so I can put things in here as I sort through all of it. That is the hardest part, you guys, of switching things up. So I'm going to recommend to you, make a plan and stick with it. Do not let people distract you from what you're trying to do. Don't let them talk you out of it. If you know in your gut something's not right, follow your gut. Every single time, no matter how crazy people think you are, you follow your gut and stay focused on your goals. and be around the people that are going to encourage you, not enable you or instigate, but encourage. There's a huge difference in those words, and you need to be encouraged and learn how to encourage yourself, because there's going to be days when there is no one to encourage you. You're going to have to learn to encourage yourself. And sometimes it'll come like when you just say, I can't do it no more. I'm done. I don't even know how to encourage myself. I guarantee you there'll be something that will happen that'll encourage you so much to get back on track that you just do it. You can't not do it, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Everybody has a plan and a purpose. Everybody has a plan and a purpose. And when you're asking what that plan and purpose is and how to get there, I guarantee you, if that truly is your plan and purpose in life, you're going to get there. All right? So everybody have a good day. I get to be in the sunshine, and I'm happy about that. It's not going to last very long. See that right there? It won't be much more than that today, but thank goodness it is not raining. I might even have to go down to the creek and see how the creek's doing today, because it's rained a lot and I can hear it running. So I'll walk down there and show you guys, and I'll probably put it in a short. Sometimes those things are a lot easier for me to do in a short, because right now I don't have the ability to edit videos in my iMovies. I have to go in and wipe out all my storage and then get in the habit of, when I'm using those apps, to wipe them out. Because it will eat your data, and that's what all these companies are hoping for, is that you're going to not be a good steward of your data, and you're going to keep buying more data. The problem with buying more data is if you don't keep paying it, you're going to lose it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That was when I just kind of was like, this is exactly the reasons I didn't want Apple products, and because they nickel and dime you. And I'm sorry, Apple. Come talk to me. Let's talk. Because right now I'm not sold. Sorry. Toodaloo. I love you guys. Toodaloo.